Hello Anonymous. The topic today is how to keep your anonymity safe online. It has come to my attention that 5 people have been arrested across the British Isles for connections to Anonymous and cyber attacks. Their names have not been released, but the group contains 3 teenagers and 2 adult men under the age of 30. The cyber attacks they have been arrested for are linked to the MasterCard and PayPal distributed denial of service attacks. No, I cannot inform you of how they were caught. I can give advice so you may be able to protect yourself online. Your anonymity is your greatest gift on the internet. It is both your shield and sword. Protecting it will allow you to voice your opinion in any way you believe is right, and keep you safe from harm. There are several ways to do this. The first being a proxy. A proxy is a program or a web server that substitutes your IP address for another. There are 3 forms of proxy you may use: a network proxy, a web proxy, or a virtual private network. About network proxies. Network proxies are free for public use, but often are shut down shortly after they are discovered, likely because of insecure networks, or customers become victims of cyber attack, or the servers become overwhelmed by traffic. There are some programs you may buy that will scan the internet for available network proxies, and switch over to another when a proxy is no longer available or becomes too slow. When purchasing such programs, it is better to buy private proxy services to avoid a paper trail. Cash is recommended. Public network proxies are mostly obsolete because of their unreliability and restriction, but may be your only choice when other proxies may be banned. When using a public network proxy, it is best to look for a new and mostly undiscovered one, as it will have faster network speeds. About web proxies. A web proxy, also called a CGI proxy, is a proxy that gathers information that you request and displays it on its website. It is both convenient and restrictive at the same time, because of the indirect connection to the web content. Some of the content may not be displayed as it was intended. Web proxies are more reliable than network proxies because they are supported by ads. Web proxies are popular because they provide standard encryption, and web proxies are useful because they prevent your ISP from spying on you. But a disadvantage to this is that this allows the proxy server to spy on you instead, unless your communications are end-to-end encrypted. Web proxies are especially useful because of the ease of chaining them. To chain a web proxy, you simply start at one web proxy and enter the URL of another web proxy. You can continue the chain however long you like, but a long chain may slow you down from doing what it is you wish to do. For an encrypted proxy, the preceding proxy stages do not know the requested URL and content, and the encrypted proxy itself does not know who made the request. About virtual private networks. A virtual private network encrypts the internet connection between your computer and the server. A virtual private network provider turns part of the internet, including your computer, into their local network. A virtual private network can also provide any service that a typical local network has, like storage. Since you are not directly connected to the internet, as a minimum the virtual private network provides internet connectivity independent of your ISP, allowing you to hide your own IP. Unlike other proxies, virtual private networks encrypt all network traffic, including instant messengers, IRC and Skype. For anonymity, the most attractive feature of virtual private networks is that you can run any other types of proxy client on top of it, adding one stage to a proxy chain. This helps keep anyone from discovering who you are. Most virtual private networks require payment, but there are a few virtual private networks like Hotspot Shield that aid you for free. Virtual private networks are very helpful because, unlike other proxies, they cut off internet activity when they fail, further helping to keep your anonymity safe. A disadvantage to virtual private networks is that you open your computer to sharing your local network with other users in the area, making it important to check your firewall settings to prevent unwanted incoming connections. Proxies are highly useful to protect yourself online. Along with proxies, there are simpler things you may do to protect yourself while online, like avoiding the use of your credit cards online. Your credit cards hold personal information that can tell others who you are. Some companies will also sell your information. Not only that, but companies keep records of IP addresses where purchases were made. Deny cookies. Cookies are bits of data that others can look into to see what websites you've visited. It is best to remove cookies from your web browser, and then set your web browser to never accept them. Use multiple aliases. Using one alias allows people to know that you are one person. The use of multiple aliases helps to further confuse others and keep them from figuring out who you are. Clear cache. Clear your browser's cache to avoid keeping photos and other files on your computer. Your cache records what files you've viewed recently. Videos, images, and audio recordings can all be found on your cache along with other files. Watch what you download. Programs you download may be piggybacking spyware and will monitor your activities. Be very wary of everything that you wish to download, and make sure that you can trust the source. Use public computers or a laptop. Public computers can be located in various places, most likely your public library. Public computers are reliable because a multitude of people use them, and many can be used anonymously. Laptops are also useful because you'll be able to move between a variety of different internet connections. Plus your location and anonymity will be more secure. To best protect your anonymity, I must suggest you employ all of these methods, and more if you find them. If needed, I'll look up and list more ways to protect your online anonymity. Internet anonymity is necessary in many ways. It keeps you safe from identity thieves. It allows you to say what you wish without fear of others, and can also allow you to help overthrow a corrupt government like Tunisia. I hope this video will help prevent others from coming to harm. If you have any questions, comment in the comments section below, and I will try and answer each of them. Knowledge is free. We are anonymous.
We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.